Good afternoon, this is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you on Sunday. It's the first day of the Lunar New Year, and as most of us probably already know, it's the year of the Wood Dragon. So I think you've probably read a lot about that. I certainly posted something on my Facebook page from my friend Tammy Cantrell. So it's going to be an interesting year. What I was told this morning while I was preparing to do this video is that we need to make sure this particular week that we are grounded each day, because I'm hearing, hold on, this is going to be quite a ride. So I think this week and going into, so we're in the middle of February, so as we move into March, I do think it's got something to do with the weather. As you know, I'm here on the East Coast of the United States, and we're having spring-like weather right now, but as they always say, wait a minute, Monday night into Tuesday, we've got a major nor'easter, which is bringing us 6 to 12 inches of snow. So who knew? It's spring, and now it isn't. And also, I heard on one of the weather forecasts that as over the next 10 years, we're going to see less and less snow. So some of you that know me, other than Facebook, I have been saying for years that I don't know why people move to Florida, because Florida is coming here. And it sounds like that is what's going to happen. So usually, I think most areas here in the Northeast are below their normal snow amounts. So we do need a good snowstorm. That also clears out a lot of stuff. But I often see the storm dragons where I live. They're usually pretty visible to me. They're either going to the storm, and I'm not far from the ocean, so they're often coming back from the storm. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm anticipating that I will. So that also brings me to what card did I pull? So originally I was feeling we were going to stick with the directional guardians. But then I was told pull 2 cards. So the first card I pulled was Spring, which again is interesting because it feels like spring, even though it isn't spring. And the message there is see your seeds grow. So that is, as we've just started the Lunar New Year, the Chinese New Year, the Year of the Dragon, we need to plant our seeds, is what I'm getting. So see your seeds grow. So plant all those things, all your hopes, wishes and desires, plant them now and see them come to fruition in the spring. And then the second card I think is for me, but it is the sun. You see this beautiful sun. This is something that I have been seeing a lot of, this particular color as well. So I see it as, actually many years ago I used to call this Egyptian gold. There is some Egyptian connection to it. Enjoy success and happiness. So it sort of goes with both of those cards if you think about it. Spring, see your seeds grow, and this is enjoy success and happiness. So I was working with somebody yesterday and this came up a lot. So as I've said, what I receive is often for everybody else to receive, especially if I'm doing this on a Sunday. So the other thing that if you've been following me on Facebook, is that I found this fabulous deck called Dragon Magic from Lucy Cavendish. Somebody was decluttering and getting rid of some of her decks. And even though I'm decluttering, I had to buy this, and I actually bought a starseed gift. But this is fabulous. These cards are not very big, but it's Dragon Magic, and this is what it says. Actually, this is they're Australian. I just looked her up, and they're from Australia, and it's Dragon Magic, ICK, 55 cards for energy and empowerment. This is what it says. Dragons are wise, strong, protective beings whose guidance was sought after thousands of years. Now they are here to enter into a deep and lasting friendship with you. Best-selling author Lucy Cavendish brings you 55 messages from the dragons, from the dragon realm. Let's hope I just paused that. Best-selling author Lucy Cavendish brings you 55 messages from the dragon realm that will shift energies, clear your path and inspire you to fly high. Reclaim your connection to lunar dragons, to the energy of dragon fire, and let the presence of these mighty allies help you rise above the mundane to access their wisdom, empowerment, and delights. So if you've already got this, and several people have told me they have it and they love it, so I've actually been posting some of those over the weekend. So today I pulled a card for also what do we need for this week. So this is Dragonborn. We have sheltered magic for millennia now, and it is nearly time for its rebirth. Feel hopeful, human child. There will soon be a wondrous moment from which a new world will be born. So again, you can't make this stuff up, because the next thing I'm going to talk about is, I think I told you last week, I've talked in several forums, but last week I was alerted to incoming dragons. I'm already working with a group of dragons that are here, and they're the guardians, and I've talked about those. And you've been seeing some of those messages as well on my Facebook page. When I pull a card, a lot of times it's the guardians are speaking through the cards. These are, and I think I put a question mark out there before, I was seeing this, I got messages from this, they're saying they're incoming, that they were going to be here between the winter solstice and the summer and the spring equinox, which puts us, it's about a month away. So about mid-March would be when they expect to arrive. I'm seeing them as beautiful, vivid colours. They've shown me what they call a Crayola colours, and they're vibrant Crayola colours is what they've told me. But yesterday I actually got a message from them, and they are telling me now they are the celestial dragons. So I just wanted to give you this hot off the press. It's still in my scribble. This is what I got yesterday. So they're the celestial dragons of light and love. We are traveling at God's speed towards you and Mother Gaia. We have heard you all. We hear your calls. We are many, traveling to support and love you. We come from many far away planets, galaxies, and beyond your imagination. We were called to assemble. We are all of your dreams. We are all that you have hoped for, all that you have dreamed. There is much work to be done. We will be connecting to those who see, hear, or scribe. We will need many across your earth to acknowledge us. Spread the words of our arrival. We, the celestial dragons, are influencing these messages. Look for them now, and look and listen for our arrival. So I'm hearing people saying that they're aware of a new incoming. These aren't new dragons. These are dragons that have come beyond our imagination. So they're beyond the planets, beyond the galaxies. And as they come through and aiming for Earth at Godspeed, I'm seeing warp speed, they are collecting dragons that are coming here to help us as we rise, as we go into the new Earth, whatever you see it as. But we do need this new cohort of dragons. So again, stay tuned. It's still like hot off the press for me. I'm certainly going to be working with them when they're here. I've got some things to do. They're telling me I need to clear up some things before I can start working for them. So I need to get on with that stuff. So in a few hours, I have Dragon Thunder. So this is Sunday. It's just after midday here at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am going to be having Dragon Hour with Nicola from the UK. She has a very impressive resume, and she's going to come and talk to us about what she's doing right now in the Dragon realm. So it's going to be an interesting chat. If you're interested and you catch this before 2, just send me a message. If you see this later and you want to see that, you can contact me, and it will also go up on YouTube probably in the next day or 2. But if you want to see us live, that's going to be in a couple of hours. So I think, let me see what else. I'm going to be doing my newsletter this week, and also I've got my upcoming Dragon Reiki Empowerment 2 at the beginning of next month. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So I've got a lot of, what do they say? A lot of, I'm juggling a lot of things. I was going to say something else, but you might be misinterpreted. So anyway, I do hope that everybody has had a good week, and this upcoming week I think is going to be interesting weather-wise. I think we do need to hold on to our hats. This is going to be an interesting year. It's also going to be a very prosperous year for everybody. So remember, keep good thoughts, ground yourself. They're already saying to me, remember, ground yourself each day and make sure you're firmly connected to this earth. Remember, the deeper, the more you can hold on, so the deeper you go and put down roots, the much higher vibrations you'll be able to reach. So it's also in that practice allows us to reach higher vibrations. So above the 12th dimension, between 9 and 12, and then above that, are much more attainable if we're extremely grounded, and we use Mother Gaia to access that. So that was a quick message that I wasn't expecting. So again, have a good week. I will check in next Sunday. Check out my YouTube as well.